So, Gravity Falls comes to an end after 2 seasons. Well, apparently another show is coming to an end after 2 seasons as well. And that show is unfortunately Wander Over Yonder. Yes, and I'm sure you guys are obviously shocked as who knows what. I am. I know I am. And you're probably wondering why Wander Over Yonder is coming to an end. Now, the show was supposed to be renewed for a third season, but for whatever reason, it's been axed after 2 seasons. So right now, I'm at derpynews.com so I can find out the latest on why Wander Over Yonder is not coming back. And basically, it's been all kinds of rumors and gossip going on saying that Wander Over Yonder will be coming to an end eventually and blah, blah, blah. So Craig McCracken himself says that he knew that before season 2 started that Wander was going to come to an end. And he basically has been seeing all kinds of speculation lately whether or not the show will return for a third season. Now, derbynews.com pretty much gives the details about why the show is ending after 2 seasons. So basically, about a year ago, Craig McCracken and others presented a pitch for a third season, and they promised to bring their characters together in new, unexpected, hilarious ways. And they really had an exciting approach to evolving season 3 even further, having plans for new characters, the return of old characters, and even a bit of backstory. And they were all really excited about the new direction, and so were their bosses at Disney XD and TVA. But the reason why it's not coming back is because, unfortunately, the higher-up bosses at Disney decided not to continue with the show. It's not that they didn't like Wander Over Yonder. They just felt that with just 2 seasons and 80 cartoons, they thought that they should stop and it was enough. And they didn't need to produce any more. Basically, it also says that the decision to end the show had nothing to do with the ratings performance of season 2. Truth be told, if that was the case, they said they wouldn't inform that they wouldn't be continuing before season 2 even premiered. That's pretty much the reason why Wander Over Yonder is pretty much ending. So they pretty much took the Gravity Falls route. This is just great. It just felt like Craig McCracken got screwed over. I mean, the guy went from Cartoon Network, he comes to Disney, and he already gets screwed over. Him and his lovely wife, Lauren Faust. The show itself got screwed over, ending after 2 seasons. He had this great idea. Season 3 was going to be great, and he was developing the characters, making it even more hilarious, more backstories, and bringing in new characters. I mean, Craig McCracken had all this planned out, but it's not going to come true because season 3 is not happening, and it sucks. And besides, the ratings have been great, so if the ratings are going great and the show is still going great, then why end it? It's like, what made the bosses feel like Wander Over Yonder didn't need a third season? That's what I want to know. Did they think that, well, Gravity Falls ended for a good reason because they wanted to make sure that the show didn't get stale as the seasons go on? So was it like they figured that they were afraid that Wander Over Yonder might do the same? Even though Craig McCracken was developing more ideas and making the show even better with season 3 going on? I don't know. My thing is that the ratings are great and the show is great, and Craig McCracken and others are doing well to improve the show more and more as it continues. Then why cancel it even after 2 seasons? This is just great. I'm pissed because Wander Over Yonder is such a great show, but it's coming to an end, just like Gravity Falls. Great job, Disney. You not only screwed the show over, but you screwed Craig McCracken over. I can't believe this. I just can't. They better not do the same thing to Star versus the Forces of Evil. And thank God the show is coming back for a third season since March 4th. So that was what, like 3 days ago? They better not do this to Star versus the Forces of Evil. Because if they do, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, so it really sucks balls. So tell me your thoughts on Wander Over Yonder coming to an end. Wander Over Yonder coming to an end too soon. My goodness.
Yep,